Hi guys, Eevee Guy here. Welcome to a new episode. Today I will do a water type Nuzlocke challenge. If you didn't see the last episodes, go check it out. This is going to be a special kind of monologue that I'll try to do. Each generation divided by episodes. So, welcome to episode 4 of my water type Nuzlocke. The rules for this challenge is, if a Pokemon faints, is dead and must be boxed or released. I can only catch the first water type, or that will become a water type Pokemon after evolve in each route. Every time I defeat a gym leader, that gym will be my checkpoint. If I black out, I must reset from the last checkpoint. I will be playing set mode. I will use HM Mules if I need to. It's not really a rule, but you understand. My level cap will start level 15 and increase always 5 levels for the next gym. If it goes over level, I will put it in the box until it can be used again. This means this rule will bring advantages, but it will also bring disadvantages for myself. Of course, I will still try to match the levels from the gym leaders, if I need to. The ones below the level, of course. I can't heal in battle, I'm only allowed to use held items. And I can't use Pokemon that already faint in previous generations. This episode will start in Sinnoh, in the Gen 4 games. And Sinnoh introduces 118 new Pokemon to the main series. And all of those 118 new Pokemon, we only have 9 new Water-type Pokemon. Since we are playing Pokemon Pearl, we can use a few Water types that we can manage to obtain. Water types are weak against the Electric and Grass types, but they are strong against Fire, Ground and Rock types, so with a little love and patience too, of course, I'm sure we can lead them to victory. So put a like on that video, subscribe to my channel, Eevee will appreciate, and come with me in this adventure. So we start in Twin Leaf Town, and after we get to the lake, I choose my starter, which of course is Piplup. And after we meet the professor, I name it Mumble. Then on Route 201, I catch a Bidoof, and I name it Beaver. After I get the old rod, I go to Route 218 to fish a Magikarp. Welcome back, Blue Dragon. Then we have a battle with Barry. He starts with Starly and I go with Blue Dragon to get some experience. Then I change for Beaver. Then Starly goes for Quick Attack and I use Tackle, which crits and makes more than half. Starly just goes for Growls, so 2 more Tackles takes it down. Next is Turtwig. I managed to use 4 Growls on Turtwig before I switch for Mumble. Then with Mumble I use 2 last Growls and then I start to attack with Pound to take down Turtwig, winning the fight. Nice! Then we finally get to Orborg City and it's time to go face Rourke, the Rock-type gym leader. I go with Mumble, which took care of Geodude and Onix with Bubble. Last is Cranidos, which goes for Leer, and I use Bubble for almost half. Then I change for Beaver to take a Headbutt, because Mumble had -2 defense, 1 from Onix Screech and 1 now from Cranidos, Leer. I use then Growl while we take a Pursuit, then I change for Mumble again, which takes another Leer. Then Cranidos leaves Mumble on 2 HP before I take it out with Bubble, winning us the first badge. Damn, that was close! On the way to Floroma Town, Mumble evolves into Prinplup and Beaver evolves into Beaverell. Then we fight with Mars, which I use Beaver, and using Rollout I manage to take down her Zubat and Perugly, winning the fight. Here in Valley Works Wind I found a Buizel and I name it Wesley. And thanks to Wesley, I managed to evolve Blue Dragon into Gyarados. And after that we get to Eterna City to face Gardenia, the Grass-type gym leader. She starts with Cherubi and I go with Mumble. Cherubi manages to put a Leech Seed on Mumble, but we take it down with 3 pecks. Next is Turtwig, I go for Peck, but Turtwig uses Reflect and also Withdraw, and our pack is not making too much already, thanks to those defenses. And with the Leech Seed draining our health, I decide to change for Blue Dragon. We take a Grass Knot, but then a critical hit Bite takes down Turtwig. Last is Roserade. We take a Magical Leaf, I go for Bite, the Reflect goes down and Roserade uses Stun Spore, paralyzing Blue Dragon. And we get fully paralyzed. Roserade just uses Poison Sting and I use Bite, which is healed right away by its Citrus Berry. We then take a Magical Leaf on 11 HP, while our Bite makes more than half damage to Roserade. On the next turn, Roserade just goes for Poison Sting, so a Bite takes down Roserade, and we win the second batch. Nice! I'm glad that Roserade decided to use Poison Sting instead of Magical Leaf. I was expecting that because Blue Dragon was on low health, so I'm glad I was right. Then after this I go face Jupiter, where I take down her Zubat very easily with Rollout from Bieber. Her Skuntank took 3 Pokemon to take it down, but we manage. We get to Earth Home City, where we face Barry, which was very easy, so moving on. Then I get to Wellstone, I go to the department store to get some TMs, and then I go face Maylin, the fighting type gym leader. I go with Blue Dragon and I take down Meditite with Dragon Rage. Machoke took a few more because Maylin heal, but it also goes down. Last was Lucario and I use Fire Blast, which made only half, so I change for Mumble, I go for Bubble Beam, which leaves Lucario on the red, then Lucario uses Bone Rush, which leaves Mumble on the red. So with another Bubble Beam, Lucario goes down. And we win the third badge. Nice! On Route 213 I got the TM for Aerial Ace and also a new encounter, a Shellos, which I named B-Slug, short for Blue Slug. And I quickly evolve it into Gastrodon. Oh, and Wesley also evolved into Floatzel. So now it's time to face Wake, our rival in water types. He starts with Gyarados and I also go with my own Gyarados, Blue Dragon. But of course, his Gyarados is no match for mine, because I use a Thunder to take it down. Next is Quagsire, but I take it down with a few Dragon Rages. Last is Floatzel, I use 2 Thunders, because Wake heals, but with that we get the 4th badge. Nice! I go to the Safari Zone where I found a Hooper, but as soon as I give it food, it escapes. And this is why I hate Safari Zone's encounters. Moving on. We have a small fight with Barry, nothing special. On Route 210 I catch a Psyduck. Welcome back, Duckster. And I quickly evolve it into Golduck. Then I go straight to Heart Home City to face Fantina, the Ghost type gym leader. She starts with Drifblim, and I go with Wesley. I go with Crunch, making more than half. Drifblim just uses Astonish, so another Crunch takes it down. Next is Miss Magius, I use Crunch, leaving it on the red, which is healed by its Citrus Berry. Then Miss Magius uses Psybeam, which is also healed by our Citrus Berry. We take another Psybeam, surviving on 9 HP, before another Crunch takes down Miss Magius. Last is Gengar, so I change for Duckster, but Gengar uses Confuse Ray, so I don't want to risk and I change for Blue Dragon. We take a Poison Jab, then I use Bite, leaving Gengar on the red. Fantina heals, while I use another Bite, then Gengar uses Confuse Ray, but fortunately we don't hit ourselves in Confuse, so another Bite takes Gengar down, winning us the 5th badge. Nice! On Route 205 I catch a Wingull, welcome back Seawing, and I quickly evolve it into Pelipper. We also got a quick fight with Barry and also Mumble evolved into Empoleon, so now it's time to face Byron, the Steel type gym leader. Which was very easy for Mumble to take care of, using only Surf. We got an easy 6th badge. Then we go take care of Team Plasma. Saturn was easy, and Mars wasn't different as well. Duckster took care of Golbat and Bronzor, and Seawind took care of Broglie, so no problem. Then on the way to the next gym, we get into the Mount Coronet, where I was for a long time looking for a Feebas. But this time I wasn't lucky enough, so I decided to just give up and continue my way. So we get to Snow Point City to face Candice, the Ice-type gym leader. She starts with Snover and I go with Mumble, and I take it down with Metal Claw. Next is Medicham, which I take it down with Surf. Next is a Bombasnow, I hit a Metal Claw, then I change for Blue Dragon to take it down with Fire Blast. Last is Sneasel, which actually survives a Fire Blast. I don't know how that was possible, but I managed to take it down with a Bite, after Candice heals of course, winning us the 7th badge. Then on Team Galactic HQ, we defeat Team Plasma using Mumble, and then Cyrus next using only Blue Dragon. And then on Sky Pillar, Mumble, together with Barry as well of course, managed to take down all of Mars and Jupiter's Pokemon, and also Barry's Pokemon with Surf. So now it's time to face Cyrus for the last time. He starts with Honchkrow and I go with Mumble. I go for Surf, making more than half. Cyrus heals and then our Surf leaves Honchkrow on the red. Then Cyrus changes Honchkrow for Gyarados to take our Brine. so I changed Mumble for my own Gyarados, Blue Dragon. And Gyarados was going to use Earthquake, which of course Blue Dragon is immune because of its flying type. Then I use Thunder, leaving Gyarados on the red, and we take a Giga Impact. Then a Bite takes down Gyarados. Next is Honchkrow again, which goes down with another Bite. Next is Weavile, so I change for Mumble, which takes a Brick Break. How did he decide to use Brick Break on Gyarados? Either way, now I can't stay, so I change for Sea Wind to take another Brick Break. Then we take an Ice Punch, making a lot of damage, while our Surf just makes a quarter. So now I change for Duckster to take the Ice Punch, then I use Disable to, well, disable Brick Break. Then I change for Beaslug to take an X Scissor, then a Night Slash on 4 HP before using Muddy Water to lower its accuracy, but not making any damage because it healed with his berry. So I change back to Blue Dragon, I use Thunder, which paralyzes Weavile, and then I start to use Dragon Dances. And thanks to that, and the paralysis, we managed to take down Weavile with a Bite. Last is Crobat, which goes down with a single Ice Fang, winning the fight. And now we can finally continue and go to Sunny Shore City to face Volkner, the electric type gym leader. But we deal with those before. He starts with Raichu and I go with Beaslug. We take a Brick Break, then I go for Body Slam. Another one leaves Raichu on the red, Volkner heals, but we manage to paralyze it and then take it down with Body Slam. Next is Octillery, so I change for Blue Dragon, then I start to Dragon Dance. We take some Charge Beam, making a lot of damage, which is healed by our Citrus Berry, then I use Thunder to take it down. Next is Ambipom, so I change for Beaslug, and Ambipom Baton passes for Luxray. Weird. We take a Crunch, healing with our Citrus Berry, then I use Mud Bomb to take more than half to Luxray, which is healed by its Citrus Berry. We use another Mud Bomb, leaving Luxray on the red, Volkner heals but 2 more takes it down. Last is Ambipom, so I change for Mumble, which takes down Ambipom with 2 Surfs, winning us the last batch. Now we can go to the Pokemon League, but before we face the Elite Four we need to face Barry for a last time. But with the level advantage now, is not a threat anymore, so moving on. Now we go face the Elite Four, and first is Aaron, the Bug type specialist, and I go with Mumble, taking down all of his Pokemon except for Drapion with Drill Peck. When Drapion comes out, I change for Beaslug, which takes it down with Mud Bomb, winning the fight. Next is Bertha, the Ground type specialist, and Seawind was the one who took down all of her Pokemon using Surf to win the fight. Next is Flint, the Fire type specialist. In this one, Duckster took down Rapidash and Infernape. Then I changed for Seawind. I still made a little damage, but we got charmed by Luponi, so I had to change for Beaslug to use Rain Dance and then take down the rest of Flint's Pokemon to win the fight. Next is Lucian, the Psychic type specialist. I go with Blue Dragon on this one using 2 Dragon Dances, then I take down Mr. Mime with Bite. Medicham comes next, I use another Dragon Dance, then I take down the rest of Lucian's team with Bite to win the fight. The Elite Four was actually very easy, so let's see how it's going to be with my favorite champion, Cynthia. She starts with Spiritomb, and I go with Beaslug. It uses Silver Wind, while I go for Rain Dance. Then after making us flinch with Dark Pulse, we take it down with a rain boosted Surf. Next is Roserade, so I change for Mumble, which is immune to Sludge Bomb. Then after taking an Energy Ball, we take down Roserade with 3 Drill Peck, because Cynthia healed. Next is Gastrodon, probably is going to use a Ground type move, so I change for Blue Dragon, which is immune. Then I use 4 Dragon Dances, then I take down Gastrodon with 3 Ice Fangs. Next is Garchomp, which of course goes down with a single Ice Fang. Next is Lucario, I decide to use another Dragon Dance, then I use 2 Ice Fangs to take down Lucario. Last is Milotic, and I use 2 Bites to take it down, becoming the champion, winning the fight, and the run. Wow, I must say, water types never change, they still overpower, like always. I really enjoy using especially Empoleon, it was a good Pokemon the entire challenge, in my opinion. And if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, Eevee will appreciate. I hope I see you on the next video. Peace!